Not every word deserves an answer. Not every insult deserves your attention, and not every argument deserves your energy. We live in a world that rewards reaction. Someone provokes you, and you feel pressure to respond. Someone misunderstands you, and you want to explain. Someone attacks your character, and suddenly you feel you must defend yourself. But there is another choice: silence. The ancient Stoics understood something that modern life often forgets. Your reaction is part of your character. You cannot control what enters your life, but you can decide what deserves a place in your mind. Imagine someone trying to provoke you. They expect anger. They expect an argument. They expect you to prove yourself, but you simply remain calm. Not because you are weak, because you understand that giving someone your emotional reaction gives them a piece of your attention. And attention is one of the most valuable things you possess. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to remain composed when dealing with difficult people. He understood that another person's behavior did not have to dictate his own. This doesn't mean you should remain silent when something truly matters. Silence is not cowardice. Sometimes you need to speak. Sometimes you need to defend someone. Sometimes you need to confront a problem. But there is a difference between responding with purpose and reacting from emotion. One creates strength, the other gives your control away. Think about how much energy people waste trying to win arguments that will change nothing. They write long explanations, they replay conversations in their heads, they imagine what they should have said. They spend hours trying to prove that they were right. And when the argument ends, they are still carrying it. The other person has already moved on, but they are still fighting the battle inside their own mind. That is the hidden cost of reacting to everything. You don't just answer the moment, you carry the moment with you. So learn to pause. Before answering, ask yourself, does this need a response? Will my words improve the situation? Am I speaking because it matters? Or am I speaking because my ego wants to win? That pause can change everything, because strength is not always loud. Sometimes strength is the ability to remain silent when your emotions are demanding a reaction. Let people misunderstand you when an explanation has no value. Let small insults disappear. Let pointless arguments die without your participation. Protect your attention, protect your peace, and choose your battles carefully. Because the person who can control their reaction is much harder to control. You don't have to answer everything, you only have to answer what matters. So ask yourself, what would change in your life if you stopped reacting to things that don't deserve your energy?